Welcome back. This will begin Section 2 of the Missouri License Practice Test online video. Let's get started.
Number 18. If the failure to notify the director of the change of address results in an inability to serve the insurance producer with a complaint as provided by sections 621.045 to 621.198 RSMO, may the director immediately revoke the license of the insurance producer until such time as service may be obtained.
The answer is yes, of course. The director has to take action based on protecting the public's interest. And if they can't notify you of a complaint, that is a big indication that they have to take immediate action to protect the public.
Number 19. When using Title I, phone consultations, if the attorney determines the legal matter cannot be adequately addressed during the telephone consultation, the provider attorney will provide up to blank time for further research without incurring any additional charges. A. 30 minutes, B. 1 hour, C. 2 hours, or D. None of the above.
The answer is B, 1 hour. Just a tip here, you're not going to hear the titles referred to very much anymore. You will occasionally get a question of that as it relates to that, but anytime it's the unlimited consultation portion, if the attorney needs to do some additional research, you do get 1 hour of time at no additional cost.
Number 20. The insured will receive one letter per subject matter written on their behalf by the attorney per A. Membership year, B. 6 months, C. Lifetime, or D. Every 90 days.
The answer is A. You get one letter or phone call made by the attorney on your behalf per membership year. That's per subject matter, of course. You get unlimited number of letters, one per subject matter.
Number 21. The covered family plan is entitled to a maximum of blank letters or phone calls on business legal matters with no more than blank per subject. A. 1 and 1, B. 2 and 1, C. 3 and 2, D. 3 and 1.
The answer to this question is B. The covered family plan member is entitled to a maximum of 2 letters or phone calls. That's not 2 letters and phone calls. It's going to be 2 letters or phone calls on a business legal matter, no more than 1 per subject. Just a test-taking tip here. If you know that part of the answer is right and part of the answer is wrong, you can eliminate that one. For example, C in this question, the family plan is never going to give you more than 1 letter or phone call per subject matter. So you were able to eliminate C, and that really only gave you 3 choices, A, B, or D. And the answer, obviously, as we've discussed, is B, 2 letters or phone calls with no more than 1 per subject matter.
Number 22. Under the family plan, the covered person can have blank business documents in which the covered person is signing on behalf of the business owned by the covered person of up to blank pages or less reviewed every blank. A. 1 document, 15, 6 months. B. 2 documents, 10 pages per membership year. C. 1 document, 10 pages per membership year. D. 2 documents, 15 pages per membership year.
The answer to this is C. This is another tricky one where you could quickly eliminate a couple of the possible answers. Because it's a family plan, regardless of the type of document, we will only review up to 10 pages. So if you take a look at that, A and D were not a possible answer. So it was really down to B and C. And when you're taking the test, you want to eliminate as many answers as you possibly can because there will be some that are more right than others or just a fraction of the question is wrong. But in this case, again, it was B and C were the possible answers after you eliminated the number of pages. And we will do 1 business contract per year.
Number 23. Any covered person other than the named member is entitled to an annual review of their will at no cost. If changes are required, then they will be made at A 25% discount from the published rate, B, $20, C, no cost, D, $10 plus a 15% discount from hourly rate needed to complete the document.
The answer to this question is B. Only the member's will is free, and only the member's will is updated each and every year for free. So there is a $20 cost for any other person. That includes children, spouse, or significant other.
Number 24. You are licensed in Missouri and have a prospect in another licensed state. Can you sell that prospect a PPL plan? A. Yes, because your Missouri license will be honored in that state. B. Yes, but only if their insurance license requirements are the same as Missouri's. C. Yes, if you are also licensed in that state. D. Yes, as long as they add on the identity theft plan since it does not require a license in that state.
The answer is C. If you're talking about a licensed state, you have to understand that you must hold a license in any state that requires licensure in order to sell to the residents of that state.
Number 25. You borrow your neighbor's car without them knowing it and receive a speeding ticket. You return the car without being seen by your neighbor. You can A. Call the provider firm and fax in the ticket and they will handle it at no additional cost. B. Pay the attorney an extra $25 to handle the ticket. C. Do nothing. Your neighbor will get the ticket and have to pay since it was his car. D. Pay the attorney at the 25% discount rate and then be prepared to pay a retainer fee and attorney fees at a 25% discount for trial time for grand theft auto when your neighbor files charges against you.
The only answer that it could possibly be is D. You've got to pay for the attorney to assist you, and it will be at a 25% discount. Anything involving the moving violation portion of our plan requires that you be doing the right thing. You have to be properly licensed, your vehicle has to be properly licensed, and you have to have the express consent and permission of the owner of any vehicle in which that you're driving.
Number 26. You are involved in a traffic fatality accident and you are charged with a felony. You were taking a prescribed antidepressant. PPL will A. Defend you with no attorney fee charges. B. Let your insurance company attorneys handle it for you. C. Do nothing since you were under the influence of a drug. D. Handle it at the 25% discount.
The answer is D. Anytime you're involved in any kind of moving violation, anytime you're involved in a tragic accident, you cannot be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, even with a prescription.
Number 27. Your cat attacks your neighbor's dog and severely injures it. Your neighbor sues you in civil court for the vet's bill and $10,000 for mental anguish. You immediately buy a PPL membership. You should know that A. PPL will cover everything. B. Your attorney will probably charge you a retainer and handle it at a 25% discount. C. All you have to pay for is depositions. Or D. PPL realizes it is a pre-existing condition so they won't do anything.
The answer is B. Your attorney will probably charge your retainer and handle it at a 25% discount. The amazing thing about the Legal Shield membership is it covers everything, even pre-existing. It just may not cover it in full. In this case, you went out and purchased the service after you had the problem. Therefore, it's still covered under the 25% discount. The only possible answer is B.
Number 28. Your 16-year-old is charged with shoplifting. As a PPL member, A. Your attorney fees will be covered under Title III. B. You pay the retainer fee only. C. Everything can be handled under Title I. D. Initial consultation will be handled under Title I and the rest of the attorney's time will be at a 25% discount.
The answer is D. Anything like this is going to be handled under a 25% discount, and you're always entitled to consultation under the first benefit of the plan. But the rest of the attorney's time is going to be covered at a 25% discount.
Number 29. You are a new PPL member as of April 30th of 2008. You received notice of an IRS audit for your 2006 taxes. Your attorney needs will be covered under A. Title 1 and 4, B. Title 3, C. Title 4, D. Title 1 and 5.
The only answer this one could possibly be is D. Title 1 and Title 5, which is basically unlimited consultation and then the 25% discount. Kind of a general rule of thumb to remember, whatever date it is that you signed up, in this case April 30th of 2008, it's going to cover the tax returns for that year and the prior year. So 2008, 2007. Anything that shows up before that is going to be under the 25% discount. You're always going to get consultation, but this will be covered under the 25% discount.
Number 30. You fail your license test. The next day you close a group and sell 50 memberships. You, A, will receive 1/2 of your commissions, B, will receive no commissions, C, are guilty of a Class C felony, D, both B and C only.
This one is really cut and dry. Not only will you not receive any commission, but you are guilty of a Class C felony. So both B and C are correct.
Number 31. A prospect for your identity theft service tells you they are considering purchasing a competitor's service. You tell them that they are in financial trouble because 5 states have filed suit against them and their product doesn't work. You, A, will probably close the sale, B, will be asked by corporate to publish your close so all associates can use it, C, you are guilty of the unfair marketing practice of defamation, D, you are guilty of coercion.
This one is interesting. A prospect for identity theft service typically would not have you be governed by any of the guidelines under the Missouri license law because the identity theft service is not an insurance product. However, you are still bound to your conduct under the Missouri license law because you are a licensed person. So in this case, you are guilty of unfair marketing practice of defamation. C. Congratulations, you've completed Section 2 of the Missouri License Practice Test for the Missouri Prepaid Legal Insurance License. If you wish to continue this test, you may do so on video 3.